Many areas of Orange County, Durham County, and the rest of central North Carolina are once again under a flash flood warning and storm advisory this Wednesday night, coming just days after historic rainfall and catastrophic flooding impacted the region. The National Weather Service issued a flash flood warning for Chapel Hill, Carrboro, and Durham at 8:37 in the evening Wednesday, indicating that floodwaters are already rising with continued rainfall from a passing storm system. This warning, which urgently advises people in lower-lying areas to seek higher ground and urges travelers to avoid any standing water, is set to last through 1:45 in the morning on Thursday. The area was, unfortunately, already under a severe thunderstorm warning from this same storm system, as was much of northeastern Chatham County, highlighting the multifaceted threat. Local government officials are strongly urging people to avoid these affected areas and to treat all roads there as closed, issuing a critical reminder to never drive, bike, or walk through floodwater, and certainly never to go around barricades that are intentionally placed to close roads for safety. Durham police, meanwhile, have also shared a list of several specific roads to avoid because of ongoing floodwaters. These include the area of 501 at Garrett Road, Anderson Road at Chapel Hill Road, North Duke Street at West Morgan Street, and the 4200 block of University Drive, all areas known to be prone to inundation. Wednesday's rain comes as a particularly unwelcome development, following closely on the heels of Sunday's record-setting rainfall from Tropical Depression Chantal. During that event, some areas of Orange County saw more than 10 inches of rain in the evening, which triggered intense and widespread flash flooding. Emergency personnel conducted dozens of harrowing water rescues in areas where dangerous waters wreaked havoc on homes, businesses, and critical infrastructure, demonstrating the destructive power of that initial system. In North Carolina, 4 deaths have tragically been confirmed as a result of flooding this week. One woman was killed in Orange County on Monday when she was caught in the flooding while heading to work, according to the sheriff's office. The Chatham County Sheriff's Office reported that 2 missing boaters on Jordan Lake were later found deceased. Another 83-year-old flooding victim was killed when her vehicle was tragically swept away by floodwaters on Sunday. The multi-day threat facing the region stems from extreme moisture fueling successive rounds of heavy rain. This latest round began Wednesday afternoon, accompanied by the potential for some severe thunderstorms. Flood watches are currently in place through Wednesday night, extending from central North Carolina all the way north through northern New Jersey, indicating a broad area of concern. NOAA's Weather Prediction Center is forecasting a level 3 out of 4 risk for excessive rainfall for parts of North Carolina, Virginia, and Maryland, encompassing significant cities like Richmond and the Washington, D.C. Baltimore metropolitan area. This zone of high risk expanded further into the Delmarva Peninsula late Wednesday morning. Fox weather meteorologist Marissa Torres emphasized the underlying meteorological dynamic, stating, "Any one of these storms is going to be capable of tapping into that rich moisture, therefore producing enhanced rainfall rates, highlighting the potential for localized torrential downpours." Between Sunday and Monday, areas including Chapel Hill received more than 10 inches of rain, leading to extensive flooding that devastated many areas.
Hey, balancer is still on.
Well, that means it's good. That's good.
It's because it's the heavy duty.
I don't know, dude. A transformer caught on fire over there.
What?
Yeah. All the power went out and it looked like fireworks.
In the water.
Yeah.
Oh, the freaking blowers in the water.
Now, some of these same areas, already saturated and compromised by Chantal's leftovers earlier this week, are forecast to see up to 3 inches of additional rain through the rest of the week. With the ground already saturated and more water heading into rivers and streams, this could lead to significant and immediate additional flooding, making the situation even more precarious. Areas including Raleigh, Charlotte, and their surrounding metropolitan areas are forecast to see heavy downpours this Wednesday night, further stressing the drainage systems. The Charlotte metro area specifically is forecast to see between 2 and 3 inches of rain through Sunday, indicating a prolonged period of elevated flood risk. Requiring continued vigilance. Looking ahead, afternoon showers and thunderstorms remain in the forecast for the rest of the week, extending through the upcoming weekend and even into the beginning of next week, indicating a prolonged period of unsettled weather. Some storms on Thursday may specifically produce gusty winds or excessive rainfall, maintaining the risk of new or worsening flooding. Mebane, a town still facing significant challenges after tropical storm Chantal caused severe flooding earlier this week, is particularly vulnerable as these new storms come through the area again. Mebane has had to take extraordinary measures. Non-essential businesses in the town are still being ordered to remain closed, and residents are being told to severely limit their water usage amid a critical water shortage caused directly by Chantal's impact on their water treatment infrastructure. Mebane has declared its water shortage response plan, declaration of rationing Stage 5 mandatory restrictions, which have gone into effect immediately, a severe measure to conserve what little water remains. The Grand Mebane water treatment plant was tragically inundated with flooding from the Grand Mebane Lake and its connecting tributaries as a direct result of Chantal, leading to the plant being rendered completely unable to operate. City officials have stated that the damage to the treatment plant is significant and extensive. Kyle Smith, Mebane Public Utilities Director, explained the core of the problem, stating, "The pump building controls were flooded out. About 6 feet of water in the building. It basically shut down all pumping capabilities into the plant to treat water and also into the distribution system, a catastrophic failure." The city has confirmed that the plant is still undergoing urgent repairs, and in a dire warning, Mebane has less than 2 days of drinking water left at the current rate of usage, underscoring the severity of the ongoing water crisis on top of the flooding.